Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
At Moser Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150 all the way up to Super Duties, Moser Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs up to large SUVs, Moser Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Moser Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
Sharing happiness, displaying confidence, and promoting health. Your smile does a lot for you.
And at Riverstone Dental, we make smiles happen.
Across 2 locations at Riverstone Dental, our compassionate dentists and caring staff provides unparalleled care to patients of all ages. Using the latest technology and procedures, we offer an extensive list of general dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
Here at the local Keystone Energy office in Monroe, our drivers, service technicians, administrative assistants, and sales staff are centered on you. We work hard to meet your energy needs with superior products and exceptional service.
We are here to lead with purpose, serve with impact, grow responsibly with our local community, embrace our roots and humble beginnings.
Keystone Cooperative Monroe team is centered on you.
Here at Berne Ready Mix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
Steve Rich has been serving all of Adams County as a Good Neighbor State Farm agent from his office in Decatur since 1980. For all of your auto, home, life, and business insurance, Steve can show you what being a good neighbor is all about. Call or text Steve at 728-2933 or stop by his office at 230 South 2nd Street in Decatur from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He can even meet you in the evening or on Saturday by appointment. All your insurance needs under one roof. To combine and save, talk with State Farm agent Steve Rich.
We are Best One.
The best tires. The best customer service.
Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One. Selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Visit our store or bestoneofmonroe.com to shop tires, request an appointment, and more. See these? See us at Best One of Monroe. Selling tires, serving people.
Are you looking for a place where Christian values meets compassionate care? Christian Care Retirement Community has an independent living, assisted living, specialized memory care, and their new short-term rehabilitation program designed for the best in recovery. The mission of Christian Care is enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate service, rooted in faith, guided by love, and dedicated to respect and stewardship. Join them in the experience to support community.
Good evening and welcome to South Adams High School here in the Stardome for the first of the home volleyball matches for the Lady Starfires, a 9-0 South Adams squad going up against another undefeated team, the 3-0 Parkway Panthers from just across the state line. I'm Seth Sprunger, joined by Jamie Beitler. Dylan Malone is our producer on a beautiful night for volleyball. How do we know? Because it's inside and we don't care if it's raining or if it's cold, or if it's just too bright, windy, it's all outside. We are going to watch a great game, two undefeated teams. Jamie, this is one of those nights where undefeated goes up against undefeated, and somebody has to put a loss in their column. This young lady, these young Starfires doing a great job. A lot of seniors. We hint at the age bracket of this, but last year the only two seniors, if my memory serves me, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Kenzie Miller and Melina Maywar. Now there's a number of seniors, but there's a ton of supporting staff that are juniors and a lot of sophomores and freshmen that really are filling out this program very nicely. Junior varsity just came away with a 25-12, 25-22 win over this Parkway JV. So things going in the right direction here for this Starfire squad. But talk about these guys. I know with you having two daughters on your team, on this team, you've seen most of what's going on. What do you like from the Starfire so far?
You know, they're a really neat group. They're led by 7 seniors. They just play a lot of volleyball. Their core awareness, their volleyball IQ is high. Being as undersized as they are, they really use that to their advantage. Their underclassmen are a tremendous asset to them. Gina Marie comes in and does a great job serving and playing the back row, and then 4 sophomores step in big when they're needed. So Ashley's lucky to have this volleyball program that she has, and I know they've all worked really hard to keep it where it needs to be for South Adams.
This has been a group that has been together for an awfully long time, both on the high school courts and in the extra stuff. You know, all the doesn't matter if it's Decatur Force, if it's this, if it's that. A lot of volleyball has been played by this group, a lot of them playing together, but there are rules out there that you can't have more, or they don't want to have more than 3 or 4 players per team. So there are some times where you break those alliances up a little bit in the club circuit, but the reality is a lot of volleyball has been played. These guys have done it for a long, long time. And like you said, there's just not a whole lot that they haven't seen yet. And I think no matter who they get into contact with here, they've played at least as much volleyball, if not more, than their opponents. And a lot of times that lack of size is overcome by the IQ that you already mentioned.
Yeah, and I think also Parkway has a pretty good volleyball club that I'm sure a lot of these girls play. And you know, in today's day and age, whether you like it or you don't like it, in any sport you play, you're going to have to play in the off season to be able to compete in any sport.
That's
and
right.
in Ohio schools, they bring it. They don't even bring the athleticism. They bring the size. I don't know what they feed these kids, but we need some of this in the southern part of Adams County.
Ohio loves to come in just taller than everybody. I mean, it doesn't matter which school you get to. I mean, Fort Recovery does it to us. Parkway does it to us. I mean, all the way through, and even on Friday, last Friday against Marion Local, is like, well, come on. Everybody is taller than everybody on the South Adams side or weighs more. It's just like, where are all these bigs that these guys are getting? How did they do that? But, hey, this is going to be a fun night here. This is going to be undefeated against undefeated, good team against good team, and South Adams wanting to stay on the good side here because the rest of the week, at least from our broadcast perspective, looks like this. We will be on the road at Belmont. That's on Thursday night, and that's going to be a great game. Belmont, South Adams volleyball there. And then on Friday, we'll be back here with this football team playing Belmont here. So each year, the volleyball team plays the night before on one side and the other side hosts. So the South Adams Belmont game will be here. Adams Central will be on the road at East Side. Should be an outstanding game there. And then Manchester and Bluffton will be going at it. That will be at Bluffton High School. So that's the rest of the schedule for this week. We're on the Sprunger & Sprunger pregame show, founded by Corey and Allison Sprunger. From adoption to advanced elder law planning and everything in between, Sprunger & Sprunger is a full-service law firm with offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. Visiting Sprunger & Sprunger for all your legal needs is easy and convenient. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of the Sprunger & Sprunger pregame show when we return right here on Witness Media.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
At Mosier
where Christian values shine through. Christian Care Retirement Community, where faith and care come together. Are you sick of working 12-hour shifts and weekends at your current job? Come join our team at Smith Brothers Berne, where we pride ourselves in providing our employees with a family atmosphere, a Monday through Friday work week, and a clean and air-conditioned work environment. Our employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $16 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with yearly bonus incentives and a competitive benefits package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at 356 Monroe Street in Berne.
At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today.
When you order an East of Chicago pizza, you get a pizza done right. A delicious East of Chicago pizza is created with dough made fresh every morning, your choice of thin or specialty crust, a savory blend of cheeses, and the tastiest toppings. For a limited time, you can enjoy a delicious large 2-topping pizza from East of Chicago for just $9.99. Available in Berne for a limited time. The next time you order pizza in Berne, remember, East of Chicago is pizza done right.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also a double-pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner. An inconveniently located electrical outlet owner. And a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you're also an American Standard owner, which means you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going, no matter what happens. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Or American Standard dealer, Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
When you walk through our doors, you'll find smiling faces, exceptional service, and a sense of family. With trusted financial solutions tailored to you. Discover the difference today. Financial Partners Federal Credit Union, member NCUA. So you think you found the right guy on social media? It could be that person isn't who you thought they were. If you don't give out your personal information, you won't be a victim of fraud. A message brought to you by Financial Partners Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
At First Bank of Berne, we believe strong local communities are good for everyone. It's why we invest in the lives and dreams of the people, businesses, and farmers in our hometowns. When you bank locally, our communities prosper because money is deposited, invested, and spent locally. At First Bank of Berne, improving the financial futures of those in our local communities is at the heart of everything we do.
We've recently undergone a name change. Why the name change? Well, quite honestly, it's because trademarks matter. What's not changing is us, our processes, our approach. Now, why Flight Financial Advisors? For any flight to be successful, we need to have a lot of training, a lot of coordination, a lot of planning, and a team behind you. We want to be your flight team, help you chart the path, mitigate risks, and get you to your destination safely.
If you haven't seen the large new showroom at Laban Feed Mill on County Road 000 just east of Berne, now is the perfect time to come and see our expanded inventory. Fall is a great time to sow or repair your lawn with our ExecuTurf Lawn Seed. We also carry a large selection of fertilizers, herbicides, and insecticides for your lawn and garden needs. Don't forget to ask us about our Pro Pig DuraCube Softener Salt, the cleanest and purest softening salt available today. Laban Feed Mill thanks all of you for keeping an eye out for farm equipment on the roadways during harvest season, and we look forward to seeing you here soon.
At FM Investment Services, we continue to serve and advise our clients with dedication and experience, and our team includes 2 registered investment professionals. Leif Lickinger, with over 30 years of experience helping clients navigate their financial journeys, and Lori Garwood, bringing more than 25 years of investment expertise to the table. Together, Lee and Lori are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, and supporting them is Tina Marbaugh, administrative assistant, who has 4.5 years of experience in the investment field. Call us today, 260-368-9939 to schedule your consultation. FM Investment Services, experience you can trust, advice you can count on.
I'm Peyton Priest, and I play volleyball at the University of St. Francis. I had opportunities to play at another university. I chose St. Francis because I wanted to be closer to home. I wanted a more faith-based college. I just feel at home and safe when I walk around campus. The professors know my name. That's what I love. I love seeing how God has brought me here to St. Francis. Coming here was the right choice for me.
With origins dating back to 1931, National Oil and Gas is a regional provider of bulk tank fuel deliveries to farmers, home heating oil deliveries to consumers, and gasoline to service stations. Our solid business practices and longevity have established us as a main force in the fueling industry. And at National Oil and Gas, our goal is to use our God-given talents and resources to serve our customers and communities each and every day. Contact us today for all your petroleum needs and how we can service you.
Back here at South Adams High School as we continue on the Sprunger & Sprunger pregame show. Again, founded by Corey and Allison Sprunger. From adoption to advanced elder law planning and everything in between, Sprunger & Sprunger is a full-service law firm. With offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne, visiting Sprunger & Sprunger for all your legal needs is easy and convenient. I think one of the benefits, Jamie, as we go through this season, it's been rather apparent early on, is that the people that are at those specialty positions, and what we mean by that is the setters have been there, and they've been there for a while. There are two centers. Obviously, it's your daughter, Reagan, and then, of course, Big Trowel shoot. I mean, she has been just really impressive with her mobility, with her ability to not only set extremely well, but coming out of the back row. And part of the reason why it's a coup to have two setters the way South Adams does is they can hit all the way through the front while the other is in the back, essentially playing what they would call a 6-2 offense. And these setters have been around long enough. They know exactly where their teammates want it. Their teammates know exactly where it's likely going to be. The consistency really pays off after a while, and that's what they're gleaning right now.
Yeah, and I think something that's really neat with Reagan and Laney when they run this 6-2 is, yeah, they get a hit, but they get to run all their balls in system. So if Reagan or Laney dig it, the next one of them is going to set it. And to keep the ball in system, you don't know. Now you have 3 hitting options. A lot of teams, when their setter's out of the back row, they dig to the libero, and you know it's going to go a pin set. Typically, 8 times out of 10, it's going to go to your outside.
Right.
So, it keeps the defense guessing a little bit, and that's just the beauty of it. And Laney and Reagan do a really good job of mixing up their sets. I mean, if you looked at our stats, we probably have through the game, people say who played well. Well, they all played well.
Right.
They have 5, 6, 7, 8 kills a game, all of the front row. They just do a very good job of that. But, none of that can happen if they don't have a pass.
Of course, it's fun to have somebody that always gets 20-some kills a night and is just the tomahawk and the hammer. But I think one of the more consistent things about South Adams is somebody might go off. But on the average, the wealth is being spread. I think it's very hard to play defensively against South Adams. And part of the reason why they're able to find ways to get out in front, stay out in front, and finish strong is because they're just unpredictable. And if they can stay in system far more often than what their opponent can, clearly advantage South Adams. And so far, I'd say that's been where they have gone. Just most recently, big-time win at North Miami, became the champion of that invite. And they have another championship under their belt as far as tournaments go here in the preseason, the pre-conference season, if you will. Obviously, all of these matter and all of them count, but when you can go into these different gyms and play 3, 4, a couple times on a Saturday and just keep playing and just keep accruing victories, the experience goes up, the confidence goes up. Right now, I think the Lady Starfires are feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I think they are too. It does put just a little bit of a target on your back, though, when you're 9-0. But I think these girls are ready for that challenge. They just got off a win from Winchester, and Winchester's no joke of a program.
Right.
They have some big hitters. They finished well in their season last year, and they did take 1 set from us. That is our only set we've dropped all year. That was a big win for them, and I think that kind of gave Ashley a little bit of a glimpse of what's to come.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we want to be playing our best volleyball at the end of the season, so records don't necessarily matter as much as the end of the season.
Get yourself ready for the tournament. That's what is going to allow those seniors to not have to worry about their last game for a lot longer.
Yes.
I mean, you never want to play your last game, and you might as well just play it, as it turns out this year, not going to Muncie, but actually going to Indy.
Yes,
we're talking about the epicenter. I mean, we're talking downtown Indy at Bankers. I mean, that's kind of the big. I mean, now obviously Ball State did a great job. They hosted forever and ever and ever. Such a great venue. I don't think anybody ever complained about that at all. Just an awesome place to play, but I think it's just going to – and as far as convenience for driving, wouldn't it be nice to just do that from here? But at the same time, if you had to wait until they move it to Indy to make it to state, okay. I don't think you would complain at all about driving to Indy versus Muncie. I have my doubts anyway.
Yeah, absolutely not. Now, there is a big tournament called the Central Zones, and they have opened that up where it's not just at the convention center. They do play it at Lucas Oil, so that's pretty cool. And some of the girls have done that when they go down to Central Zones.
We are going to take our final break of this Sprunger pregame show. The starting lineups and the national anthem will be conducted here, and when we come back, we'll be ready to play some volleyball. We'll be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much as you do. Local insurance, local agents, here for you. Now that's what we call teamwork.
Ace is the only hardware retailer that carries Benjamin Moore paint at over 3,800 stores. With Benjamin Moore's premium quality, huge selection of colors, plus Ace's award-winning service, you can be confident you're getting the best. Then buy in store or online for curbside pickup or free delivery. When you want the best, Benjamin Moore paint from Ace. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their paint. Your local Ace has everything you need. And since we're right around the block, we'll deliver your paint for free.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Apartment living at its best with an exceptional location and affordable living. Located on 000 Road in Berne, Eastview Apartments are currently offering spacious 2-bedroom apartment homes with full-size washer, dryer, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, disposal, free maintenance, private entrances, balcony or patio, and much more. Please call 260-589-8602 for further information. We know you will be proud to call Eastview Apartments your home.
Partnerships thrive, integrity leads the way, and dedication meets innovation. Tried and true. Truland Equipment. We have the tools and services you need to work the land. A John Deere provider with a broad inventory, assisting you in service and technical support. We respond to your concerns quickly. For all your equipment needs, choose Truland Equipment, where provider means partner.
At Fisher Dental, we fix teeth. We also develop relationships with our patients and create lifelong friends.
Here at Fisher Dental, we clean, extract, and fill teeth. We also make crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures.
At Fisher Dental, we like smiles. And remember, we've got your back.
And your teeth.
In a world worried about the next post, next purchase, next minute, what if we focus on the important over the fleeting? Invest in what lasts. With Everence, grow a fresh outlook to your financial future with financial services rooted in enduring values, faith and purpose, community and love, sharing and giving. Join Everence and make an impact.
On a winning team, players get the job done right the first time. At Helena Chemical Company, getting the job done right is the only job we have. During the growing season, we show customers how to grow stronger, more profitable crops with the Helena Acre, a production system that achieves higher yields and greater returns. A key product on the Helena Acre team is Hydrahume, an organic acid that gives crops a better chance to take up more nutrients and moisture for stronger returns at harvest. To learn more, go to helenaconnects.com.
Back here at the Stardome, and we are ready for game time. The very similar looking jerseys on both sides. South Adams on the near side with their white jerseys, long sleeve in variety with black trim. And for Parkway, they go with white jerseys, black trim, and the sleeves are fully black, except obviously for the libero. We're ready to go. as the first serve comes across. Little floater. Down the middle goes the set, through the block and down for Reese Beitler. Dug up and just tapped over. Big roll there, dug up in the back row. Cross court, double block. Good job there by Lehman. Dug up, played out of the net, but down. So give the point to Parkway. Very good first round of points, and I think you're going to have to give that one to Colby Smith, who got the jump ball to fall on the right side from the Parkway perspective. Down the line, but deep on the attack from Reagan Beitler. And back onto the side of the Panthers as Hadley Stover continues to serve. Not a bad serve there. We're going to get a cross-court bump set. Now down the middle, thrown into the back corner, and everything that Troush could do, Laney jumping up to try to knock that one down, but a really nice bump into the back.
It sure was. It was wide open. I don't know if she saw it or she's just trained to shove it back there to zone one. But Parkway's off to the start they were hoping for. South Adams, not so much.
Tip over, the libero generates. They go through with it, and probably a bit lower and tighter than she intended for that. Through the block and down for Reese as that goes around Megan Hughes. And Reese Beitler will get things started for the Starfires. Side out for South Adams. One serving three now with Reagan Beitler back to serve it up. Gets the sign from Coach Buckingham. Really nice low serve. Cross court, off the block, dug up beautifully by Reese. And just a quick shot down and off the block and down. Good set right down the middle.
Yep, when we got to send them over a free ball, they're going to run their middles in system, and just a little harder to defend.
Was that 11 or 17 that got that kill? I feel like it was Hughes, but I could be wrong. I hate being wrong. Back set, one sister to another. Reagan to Reese, good kill. Dug up on the far side, top of the net, slows it down. Quick back set, and a little bit too far behind. So trying to set Laney on that back set, and she couldn't quite reach it. So back to the Panthers and a 5-1 lead here in the early going. Good pass there from Reese. One-handed set. Lehman with the kill. Backside attack and long on the kill attempt there. That was number 17, Megan Hughes, that just, I think, may have not really snapped her hand the way she normally would. That one really kind of came out of there almost like a just didn't move, almost like a
line
floater.
Drive. Yeah. Parkway wanted to touch on that, but I don't think there was.
Set's going to go to the outside. Little tip, dump down, and out. So a good block on the other side. They try to get Reagan Bolenbacher in on the act, and that was a little bit low for her. And as a result, the block stays on the benefit of the Parkway Panthers. And now South Adams trailing 6-2. Good serve. Set goes outside. Bolenbacher, big swing, and down.
That was a great shot down the line by Bolenbacher there, and we got to keep her hot. If we can keep her hot, we can go.
3 serving 6 as Gina Marie Somerset, the libero, who wears the black jersey, in to serve here. Good pass. Set's going to go to the right side. Big swing, but too much. Second time that we have seen Megan Hughes just a little bit maybe under it, not getting quite the snap that she clearly intends to. So a couple of them that have really floated beyond the line and giving South Adams a couple easy points on those misses. Now 4 serving 6. Good serve. Very good serve. Here comes a free ball. Good pass. Set goes backside, cross court, and down. Give that kill to number 2, Shaylee Sprunger, as she goes cross court, extreme cross court, rides that tape just a little bit, and South Adams now within a point here, 5 serving 6.
That was a great pass by GM, and then that just makes us be able to run our offense pretty smooth there.
Somerset with a really nice floater. Oh, wow. And somebody, quite a bit of net at the end, I was going to say. There was an awful lot of net on the landing, and I think she did everything she could to not. But I think Cammie Langenkamp really got up high, really got after it, but just could not stop herself and landed in the net, and it's back to the Starfires. That one rolls up her wrist, so here comes the free ball. Shallow. Reese, nice job coming up. Quick little set play
nice
and a
play.
beautifully placed tip. Give that to Avery Brown, her first kill, and South Adams, after trailing 6-2, now on top 7-6.
Yeah, Avery saw that court really well right there, and that's one thing Avery Brown's really good at. I mean, she can swing, and she just sees the court so well.
Really good pass anywhere they want to go. They go outside, blocked there by Shaley. Into the net. Good job getting that out. Somerset's pass a little shallow, but they're still able to get it down. But, you know, when you don't quite have the pass where you want it to go, sometimes that set is a little bit off. And Reagan Bollenbacher trying to hit it with all she could, but in so doing, where that set was, ended up being a little bit of an error there. So now we're 7-all with Madeline Stover back to serve. Little floater. Bump set to the middle. Set's going to go outside. Big swing and down and on the floor. Tried to get the roll but couldn't do it. And Brittany Bruns gets the kill and the lead back to the Panthers at 8-7.
That was a really nice roll shot by her. Unfortunately, we just didn't read it quick enough.
The effort was there. Two Starfires diving after it, but the error on the pass will give it back to the Panthers, a 9-7 lead now.
Brian Brown better watch out down there.
No doubt.
Got tackled by a breathload of South Adams volleyball players there.
Oh, using the net. There's really not much a person can do when it hits the net. You have no idea where it's going to go, and South Adams tries to negotiate it, but with that net connection, it's now 10-7 Panthers as they're right back in a 3-point lead. Floater, not a good pass. And look at that. I mean, straight down on that block. Give that one to Britton Bruns with both hands just straight down. And the lead is stretched back out to 4 here for Parkway.
We're struggling here just a little bit on serve receive.
Little miscommunication there, and South Adams able to get it back. Set down the middle. We're out of rotation, and obviously Langenkamp was awfully excited going up with that middle kill and knowing she didn't have anybody blocking. I mean, she could just kind of tee off there. And a run now for the Panthers that have a 5-point advantage. So this has been Madeline Stover's time to shine from beyond the service line. She has really given South Adams fits on receiving the serve.
She's done a good job of serving her seams, making our passers, change their platform, move and get in front of the ball here. It looks like we have maybe a subbing issue here. All right, I think Capri and GM libero changed, and they needed to sub that in.
So 12-7 in favor of the Panthers. And that is on the line. An ace for Madeline Stover. And the Panthers continue to roll here in set 1.
It's a good deep serve. I'm not sure Bixler had a lot of help on that, knowing if it was in or out.
Still not a good pass. Good job of keeping it alive, and now dumped to the back row. Quick set, but a big block. And Avery Brown stems the tide.
That got Brownie fired up there.
South Adams needed that one badly to get back out of that rotation and get Madeline Stover off the service line.
Yeah, she did a great job serving there.
So here we go with Lainey Trausch. Riley Bollenbacher also checks in for the Starfires. And Avery wanted to go all by herself on the overpass and just did not clear the net with it. And South Adams is going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout of our own. Be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
These days, peace of mind starts at your front door. Innovative Concepts has been helping protect families for over 30 years with our trusted security experience. From smart cameras to burglary alarm systems with local 24/7 monitoring, we install it all. With a low monthly monitoring fee, protecting what matters most has never been easier. Call Innovative Concepts Audio Video today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
From dreamer to doer, bridging the gap between where we are and where we want to be, turning passion into profession, finding your true calling in a career, and bringing your dreams to life, it takes two things, the right path and the right people to walk alongside you. At Indiana Wesleyan University, we help dreamers become doers with accessible, flexible learning pathways and world-class people making world-changing connections. The road ahead, it's closer than you think. Discover the way at IWU.
Back here at the Stardome, it is Britton Bruns to serve. And another serve receive issue for the Starfires. Bixler not able to make the contact there, and it's a 15-8 7-point advantage here for the Panthers. And Parkway comes in 3-0, South Adams 9-0. Neither side has lost. Better pass there. Set goes to the middle. Avery over the top. Redwell. Set goes outside right. Big left-handed swing. And down. Give that one to number 10, Bryn Shane Laban.
And she is a lefty up there swinging, so we'll need to change that block just a little bit in the defense. That was a good swing by 10.
Lefty from the right side. Good eye there. Good eye. Floated beyond Reese, and it's back to the Starfire side for the serve. Time for Reagan Bolebacher to see what kind of a run she can get here.
I think Parkway's questioning the call right here, whether it touched Reese. Brian Brown's shaking his head. Our line judge is shaking his head no, and seems Keith, our up official, agrees with that.
Not sure that the Parkway coaching staff agreed.
And I couldn't tell from this angle.
Dump through, another kill for Bryn Schoenleben. That's her second. Do want to give a quick shout out here in the early going. Shout out to Colleen Lehman Edmondson. Now, Colleen Lehman Edmondson is watching from Downey, California. She happens to be Norval Lehman's first cousin. So she's tuned in California right now, watching Norval's granddaughter play some volleyball.
Which Norval's granddaughter would be?
Do you really? All these people know that.
Well, just in case they don't know.
I'm just giving you a hard time. It is, Karis playing soccer out on the soccer field. I'm sure she'd love to hear that too.
Yes.
But Anna is the one on the volleyball floor. So Anna Lehman,
wearing number 11.
Granddaughter of Norval. Now Norval's cousin again, Colleen Lehman Edmondson. Again in Downey, California. Shout out to Colleen, who's watching the game from the West Coast. Colleen, I hope you're having a great time. Serve receive issues continue for the Starfires. It looks to me like they are going to continue to throw those floaters up there and wait until South Adams can figure them out, because right now they are having an issue, and right now it's a double up, 18-9. Good pass there. Set goes backside. Reagan through the double block and down. Reagan Beitler with her first kill on the night makes it 18-10, and now Avery Brown will go back to serve. And as we were just speaking of her, Anna Lehman back into the lineup.
Let's see if Brown can get a run going here.
Little floater. Not a bad pass, but a bit off to the side. Tipped over. Good dig from Brown. Big swing into the double block. Dug up. Brown will chase it down. Here comes the free ball. Deep into that back row. Quick set to the middle. But it does not clear the tape. No, did not touch.
I think Parkway wants a touch on it, but I'm not sure
that
it
was
cleared
that
the
was
tape.
that was all tape. I do not see it. I do not see it at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure it cleared the tape here. Parkway does not like that call, but
it looked to me like it was all tape, and it didn't seem like Lehman had made a touch at all.
well, there's a saying in volleyball: the ball don't lie.
That's
so,
right. Service error on the next point.
Yes.
19-11 as Brown goes to the sideline, and number 9, Charlie Bolenbacher into the lineup. Hadley Stover will serve it up here for the Panthers as they enjoy a 19-11 advantage.
Another deep serve back there.
Back row kill, cross court, very well placed. Big swing through the double block. That one did that one did get off the block, and that was number 8, Colby Smith, her second.
They're having a little meeting here with the captains. I'm not sure what this is about.
So 20-11, Panthers on top here in set 1. This portion of the broadcast being brought to you by Graber Insurance. Call Mark, Toby, Barbara, Kyle for a free quote today. Graber Insurance, your hometown agency. And the serve receive continues to haunt the Starfires here in set 1. Something they will certainly have to debate and talk about between sets 1 and 2 as a 10-point advantage is broken out.
Yeah, I wouldn't say right now this looks like a 9-0 team playing out here. Hopefully they'll get it cleaned up. Maybe first game, a little nerves. Parkway has shown up to play, though.
Smoked right down the middle. Give that one to number 11, Naomi Kanapke. And of all of the things, I tell you what, Parkway seems fresher, seems a bit more into it, and South Adams is going to have to just kind of re-register here and get back in.
Yeah, they're able to run everything in system to their middles.
Really good shot right there. Extreme cross court, Reagan Beitler with her second kill as that one lands just inside the sideline, and number 8, Colby Smith, knew it. Cross court, and that's going to be an ace. Nice little floater there with a little bit of side spin on it. And the ace goes to Reagan Beitler. Makes it 13 serving 22. CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard has been smiling on the Panthers for the majority of this first set. Back set, down the line, dug up well.
That was a great back set to Parkway's.
Back row attack, good dig there. And that's too much on it. Colby Smith, a lot of top spin, but just not enough snap. And that one goes long, and it's now 14-22.
It's another great pass. They're going to choose to go to their outsides. Bolenbacher's there that time.
Set outside, cross court, dug up. Libero does a nice job trying to find a hole. Couldn't. Right side they go. And Trausch has that one off of the top. They're going to say off the block. And not a ton of argument, to be perfectly honest with you. Trausch with the kill. I believe that's her first, and it's now 15-22. So South Adams trying to make it interesting here. Really good serve, really good pass. That goes outside, big swing and down. Through the double block, give that one to Naomi Kanapke. That's her second kill.
And Ashley's over there just trying to tell Anna, just press over on that. You're there, just give it a little press here. If South Adams can get a quick sight out here, try to close this gap here a little bit.
Set to the back row, off the top. Bump set outside. Big swing, but into the net. Off of Britton Brunn's right hand, and that's going to be back to the Starfires. 16 serving 23. Reese Beitler will serve. Little speed set, and what do we got? I think had a line crossed underneath the net, so South Adams will get it. Or did we do it?
I know, I think it was their middle under the net.
Yeah, their middle tried her best to get that foot back, but the officials saw it. 17-23. Quick set to the middle. Cross, and I tell you what, perfect spot.
That is a perfect spot.
Naomi Kanapke can play a little volleyball here. Third kill, and she's a very, very formidable middle hitter, so they're going to have to do everything they can to try and force them away from even allowing that. I mean, that's one of the tougher places to set it.
Yes.
So you really have to make it obnoxiously hard for them so that they can't set her where they want to.
Parkway's doing a great job of keeping those passes in system so those setters can run their middles.
Quick set to the middle. Troush with a perfect spot. What a dig. Here comes the opportunity, but she had to pull up. Trying to find the opening. Libero was there. Here comes the free ball. Setters out. They set outside and big swing. Double block. Trying to find the opening. Libero's there again. Quick set down the middle through the block. And, what do we got? They're going to say that they were in the net. You're going to say Parkway is in the net.
That was a heck of a dig there by Charlie Bolenbacher, but Parkway's in the net. I'm not sure I saw that, but
I didn't see it either, but I was a little bit annoyed by the fact that the whistle was blown. It's like, wait, this is still alive.
That was going to be a good volley
surely,
there.
But then the call was in the net. Didn't see it. You didn't see it, but we're clear up here, and he's way down there. Again, the set point here for Parkway. Big swing, long. They try to get the win with Cami Langenkamp, but she goes long, and now it's 19-24. So Gina Marie will continue to churn this along, see if she can't keep this going. Service error will be the costly part. Set one goes to the Panthers, 25-19. We'll be back with more and set number 2 right after this on Witness Media.
Building people's dreams for the past 19 years, Marquee Builders offers a complete design build experience. Whether you're looking to build a new home or just update your existing home, we offer a full range of construction services to Adams and the surrounding counties. If you need help visualizing your project, we have a full-time design staff that can work with you to create the look of your dreams. Big or small, the attention to detail and exceptional quality is what all of our customers have come to expect. Give us a call for your free consultation or stop in and visit us at our showroom in Berne.
One is more than a number. It's pride in our history and the promise of what's to come. One farmer, one seed, one season. One changes everything. In 1926, Henry A. Wallace and the founders of Pioneer revolutionized farming, and we've been innovating ever since. 100 starts with one. Our 100th season starts with you.
Since opening Miller Land Surveying in 2005, we've grown to not only service Adams County, but the entire Northeast Indiana region. Business growth has led us to expand with additional field crews, advanced technology, locations in both Monroe and Fort Wayne. Miller Land Surveying partners with various clients to aid in residential and commercial real estate transactions, development of schools, industrial parks, subdivisions, various commercial development projects, and more. At Miller Land Surveying, precision and professionalism is where we draw the line.
Do you know all of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mix paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables, and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental, across from the Bungie plant, do it best.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana. Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
Back here at South Adams High School, a 25-19 victory in set number 1 for the Panthers. Second set of the season, the Starfires have lost. So if they are going to come away victorious here tonight, they'll have to do it in 4.
You know, it's going to say what kind of adjustments is Coach Buckingham making after that first set, but I think our only adjustment is just to pass serve receive. We really struggled on that, and kudos to Parkway for pushing us back in our serve receive. We struggled. They targeted a few girls, and it just worked out in their favor.
The libero jersey has also been shifted. So it is no longer Gina Marie Somerset who is the libero. It is now Charlie Bolenbacher. And Charlie will start in the middle. Reagan Beitler will serve it up to get things started here in set number 2. Good pass. Good save and a free ball. Where will they go here? Set goes outside. Big swing off the block. Bump set's going to go down the middle, and they just have to push, have no choice. Set's going to go back row. Big swing and down.
That's a good out-of-system ball for Bolenbacher to hit out of the back row. If you notice, that middle was already cheating toward our outside to get that block on her.
1-0 South Adams. Good serve. Backside, big swing. Good dig right there from Bolenbacher. Set goes to Reese, cross court, and just does hit the tape and stay on the South Adams side. Good idea, just didn't quite execute.
And that was a great dig there by Charlie, coming right at her head, get her hands up.
Serve will go to KJ Stover, and a little jump serve. Really good pass. Set down the middle. Anna dug up there. Quick set down the middle. Blocked by Anna. Charlie with a pass and a quick dump. Libero's wise to it. Cross court down through the double block. Give that one to Britton Bruns.
That was a great swing out there by 3. Reagan's got to be a little smarter on that. You got a good pass. You got to go to your hitters on that.
Serve receive issues. Free ball. They're going to go quick down the middle, and that is actually long. And I got to be honest, I got to believe Naomi Kanapke is saying, I cannot believe I hit that long. Or was it Kanapke or was it?
It was 17.
It was Hughes.
Hughes.
Yeah, Hughes has got to be thinking, what in, how? There was no blocker. I can't believe, those are the kind where your eyes get real big and just a little bit long. Good read there. Set's going to go outside. Big swing, swatted right back down. So Hughes redeems herself with a really nice block on the very next play. And now the libero, Emery Temple, the senior, back to serve it here. 3 serving 2, Panthers on top. Really good serve. And free ball with a lot of top spin. Quick set down the middle and crushed. Give that one to Cammie Langenkamp, and she has her second kill of the night, and it's a double up here, 4-2. Panthers starting out here in the second set very sharp as well.
They're starting just as strong as they finished.
Cross court and long. So the error will put the advantage on the Parkway side. It is 5-2, and Coach Buckingham wants to talk things over. We'll take an opportunity to take a break ourselves. Be back with more right after this. If you're looking for new flooring, K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. K&N Carpet is the only Mohawk Floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South, or check us out on Facebook. Back here at the Stardome, 5 serving 2 as Emery Temple continues to serve here. And too much on this one. Puts the ball back on the Starfire side. 3 serving 5 now. And for our new server, Gina Marie.
Our serve receive did change there just a little bit, but that's a timeout Ashley's glad she took.
Somerset serve. Floater down the line. Good pass. Set goes outside, off the top. And we're going to get bump set to the outside right. Troush with the roll, dug up there in the middle of the floor. Bump set, off the net, a lot easier to negotiate. Outside, oh, perfectly placed.
That's a good roll shot there by Bolenbacher. That was a big swing out there by number 3.
Tell you, Reagan has the opportunity to crush, and everybody knows it, and it looks like she's going to, but that roll is just so deceiving.
Deceitful, it is. Her arm speed stays good. It stays up. You can't tell she's going to roll it. Oh, that's
outside,
way
awfully
outside the
wide.
pin. Well, that's a great save there by Bolenbacher.
Quick tip.
Shot.
Good job getting to the floor. Bump set outside. Down the line. Very deceiving where she was going to go again. Roll dug up there by Gina Marie. Set's going to go back. Off the block, and boy, good job keeping things alive. Oh, good spot, but I tell you what, their libero is watching for that all the time. Too much on the tip, and we're knotted at 5. We're getting some really good rallies, and I think South Adams is starting to come around and learn a few things like, okay, we can go here. The opportunity is there. We got to be a little bit stronger defending this. There's some changes being made, and they don't think it was a block. I don't think that cleared the net, but 2 good blocks up really kind of got Megan Hughes a little bit out of order, and now South Adams has a 6-5 advantage here.
GM back to serve. You know, Parkway just does a really great job.
Blocked at the net. They reject Bruns, and Troush all over it. 7-5, South Adams.
That was all Lainey Troush. But Parkway does a great job passing serve receive. They just have phenomenal ball control.
Gina Marie, good little floater. That can be attacked, or it looked like it would have been. Nice job to keep it alive from the Parkway side. Big swing, and did that get off the
antenna on the block?
The block hits the antenna, which is automatically a South Adams point, and it's 8-5. Bolenbacher up to 4 kills now. Tip, deflected, bump set outside, through the double block. So that's going to go outside, and that's a really nice kill. Britton Bruns gets her 4th kill as she just steers that one right through the double block and just inside the sideline on the opposite side of the court.
Yeah, I think she went on the outside of Avery Brown's left arm there. That's a good angle shot for her.
Madeline Stover to serve. Floater, and good job. Get a swing. Troush does, pops it up. Battled for and won on the jump ball. And give that one to the side that has the advantage. Naomi Kanapke, a little taller than anybody on the South Adams side.
Just a little bit.
Now this Stover, this young lady had a big run in the first set. And South Adams needs to remember that. Good pass there. Set's going to go outside right. Troush not able to negotiate that set, and we're tied at 8.
It was a good pass there by GM. I think South Adams here just has to stop. We're giving him the game on our airs. We just got to take a deep breath and just play our game here. It's another great serve.
Great pass down the middle, dug up. Bump set outside. Bruns with a tip. Good read there from the Starfires, particularly Reagan. Bump set outside. Bruns will swing again. Tons of topspin on that. Good job keeping it alive. Down the line, dug up. We're going to bump set this time actually to their lefty. Dug up, tip, block, and down. I think the block is going to go to Bryn Shainlaben there, as she was able to tip that one back on Reagan Bolenbacher, and the Panthers have themselves a 1-point advantage here, 9-8. It's a really good volleyball in the Stardome here tonight. 2 good teams. Set's going to go back row. Little confusion on who was going to get it. Cross court, dug up there. Reagan with a great job. Little wheel, little back set. Avery Brown says, I'd like to see one. And when she did, it did not hit the block, and it did not hit anybody in the back. That was perfectly placed. That is hand, floor, and celebration.
You don't get a lot of emotion out of Avery Brown, but we just saw it there.
9-all with Lainey Troush back to serve. Quick set down the middle, dug up there beautifully by Reese. Brown is going to tip. Set's going to go outside. Swatted away by Brown. Outside this time and dug up. Can they keep it alive? Just can't quite do it. Good dig and nice job by Capri to get over there, but I don't know that she was aware of how close she was to the bleachers and various, so just hard to negotiate. Now 10, serving 9. Good pass. That's going to go backside. Big swing coming off the block and down.
Good reflexes over there, Hannah Dahl. Off the block there. That's a pretty big block they put up over there.
Sometimes when there's that many arms, you just try to hit the one on the outside as hard as you can and use it. It's exactly what Reagan Bullenbacher did. She has 5 kills. 10-all. Back set it goes. Cross court, dug up. Big left-handed swing down the line and good. Give that one to Bryn Shainlaban. That's her 3rd kill.
And she's not necessarily hitting the ball hard. She's just a really good place hitter.
Hits it right where she wants to, seemingly. Very accurate. 11 serving 10. Here's Cammie Langenkamp. Good pass. Set goes quick down the middle. Brown reads and reads correctly. Avery Brown with her 3rd kill. Second one of that exact same kind. 2 people that are already up. Nobody on the line. And she simply places it right in the very front corner of that side of the net, and it is 11-all. Quick set down the middle. Smashed and into the corner. Kanapke with her 5th kill.
Yeah, what really impresses me about this Parkway team is just their ball control. Not only their serve receive, but just their defense and everything. It's pretty impressive.
12 serving 11. Hadley Stover to serve. Good pass. Options everywhere. Shot outside, and maybe it was a little tight, but it just seemed like it was tough for Lainey Troush to get the shot that she wanted there. So 13-11. Better pass. Set goes backside. Off the block and out. Give the kill to Reagan Beitler, her 3rd kill of the night. This portion of the broadcast is being brought to you by Berne Ready Mix. From new homes and backyard projects to factories and farms, we offer experience and service you can count on. Visit us at 155 East Buckeye Street in Berne or online at BurneReadyMix.com. Can they get to it? They cannot. Charlie able to get a decent bump there, but Britton Bruns continues to hit well from that left side. Now 14-12 in favor of the Panthers. KJ Stover with the serve. Set goes outside, off the block, and down. Give the kill to Reese Beitler, her 2nd kill. 13 serving 14, and Reese will go back to serve it up here for the Stars.
And South Adams needs a run here. It's just, I'm not sure how they're going to get it with this Panther ball control.
Bump set outside, big swing from Bruns, good dig. Troush trying to go quick and just goes wide with it. Good idea, just mis-execution, and now here's Emory Temple for the Panthers, 15-13. Good pass. Set goes backside. Troush off the block. Dug up. Set goes to the back row. Too much underneath the ball there for Reese. And now it's 16-13 Panthers. Temple to serve again. Outside it goes. Off the double block. Dug up. Set's going to go backside. Little tip. Troush is there. Beitler comes up with a swing and blocked out or down the line, but did not get off the block. It was actually just a bit of a pull. Timeout South Adams as they trail by 4. We'll be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Bluffton is where power meets adventure. From Ram trucks built to work to Chryslers built for your family and Jeeps built to explore, we've got it all. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Your road starts here.
Back here at South Adams High School as the Starfires trying to figure out the Panthers here, taking a timeout, trailing by 4, 17-13. Again, Berne Ready Mix is our sponsor for this portion of the broadcast. New homes and backyard projects, factories and farms. We offer experience and service you can count on. Visit us at 155 East Buckeye Street in Berne or online at BerneReadyMix.com. Emory Temple back to serve once again for the Panthers. Good pass there from Bolenbacher. Set outside. Little roll there, picked up. Good job there by Lehman. That goes up, and now Troush trying to go on one. Dug up there by Temple, awfully wide. Good job of keeping it alive right there. Outside they go. Troush cross court, dug up. Set goes backside, and, near collision in the middle of the floor. Britton Bruns again finds an opening. She has 6 kills, and it's now a 5-point advantage at 18-13.
Yeah, Ashley's trying to figure. We got to change the defense here just a little bit. I think our defensive people were watching the ball and not the hitter.
Good pass. Set goes to the middle. Lehman tries to go left hand. They go back set and perfectly placed by Reese. Reese Beitler from the back row finds the opening in the far back corner. Side out to South Adams. Gina Marie will serve it up here. 14 serving 18.
See what kind of run here GM can get for us.
Good pass. Set goes outside. Bruns off the double block. Goes again. Into the net. Can they keep it alive? They cannot. Bruns with another kill. 7 kills for Britton Bruns. 19-14. The lead is 5. And now Madeline Stover again had that long run in the first set. They need to get her off the service line here. Good pass. Outside it goes. Big swing to Avery. And what do we got?
They're
gonna say it did not clear the net. So not a block, just into the tape, and then when South Adams hits it again, it became the 4th hit. 20-14 Parkway.
It's another good deep serve.
Little confusion in the back row as to who was going to get that, and it's now 21-14, a 7-point advantage here in set 2.
And she is on another serving run back here.
Outside. And South Adams is going to have to just decide we have to swing because they are swinging on everything. And when we tip and they get it, it just gets pretty easy pretty quick. Avery Brown does find an opening there, and it's a 4th kill for her and a side out for the Starfires. Troush will serve it up. Very wide. Bump set to the outside. That left hand is too much on the far side. Shane Laban seems very, very, very comfortable hitting it on the right side. Got to hit it left side from actually her arm side, and it didn't seem to be comfortable for her at all.
Just a little bit of a different angle there for her.
Crushed down the middle. Langenkamp with the big kill, her 3rd of the night, and side out back to the Panthers. 22-16 is the count.
There's just not a lot of weaknesses in this Parkway volleyball team here. The coach has to be super happy with the way they're playing right now.
Set to the middle. Brown And what do we got? We got a net violation. Not sure if it was, I think they were going to find Cammie Langenkamp as the guilty party, the way it looked.
Yeah, I think you're correct. Let's see if Reagan Bolenbacher can get it going here for us.
17 serving 22. Quick set, blocked at the net by Avery.
She's had a couple of those tonight.
Good job going up against Langenkamp.
And that's just a good job of knowing where your hitter is at there on Avery Brown.
Good serve. Pass a little bit offside. Oh, I tell you what, she loves that side. We talked about it. Bryn Shainleben goes back to the other side, goes cross court, and hammers it down to the floor. Now 23-18 the score on this CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard. Cammie Langenkamp with the serve. And wide on the shot across the net, and now it's a set point here for the Panthers. They won the first set 25-19, and they have an opportunity to go up 2 sets here. Better pass. Set goes to the middle. Brown loses it deep. And 25-18 is the result of set 2. So Parkway in control here on the CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard. And we'll be back with set number 3 when we return right here on Witness Media.
Come see us at Gia & Co. Boutique in Berne, Indiana. We offer women's clothing with inclusive sizing, accessories, and more. We are open in store Tuesday through Saturday with new arrivals every week. Or you can always shop with us online at www.giaandcoboutique.com. Make sure to follow us on all of our socials to keep up with all things Gia. Our team cannot wait to see you in store soon to help with all your fashion wants and needs.
Rooted in the community and backed by extensive experience, Adams Health is here to diagnose the most complex conditions with care and compassion. We offer specialty care in women's health, orthopedics, sports medicine, urology, gastroenterology, pulmonology, neurology, and more. With multiple locations in Adams County, you'll get the care you need close to home. We see new patients quickly because your health shouldn't have to wait. Visit adamshospital.org to schedule today. Your health is our priority.
Are you in the market for a used vehicle, or are you looking for a rental van or trailer? CMA Truck and Auto provides a variety of vehicles in a variety of price ranges, and Swiss City Vans offers rental services for a range of equipment. We invite you to visit us in person at the south edge of Berne on US 27, or to visit us online at cmatruckandauto.com, where you can sort our inventory by price range. You can also visit our Facebook page, where we keep in touch with our customers and promote giveaways. Enjoy the vehicle buying process without hidden fees or high-pressure sales at CMA.
Krukenberg Auction and Realty of Decatur is dedicated to providing you with a grand auction experience. Their stellar team has over 100 years of combined listing and sales experience, specializing in auctioning homes, personal property, land, farms, equipment, antiques, and business liquidations. Licensed in Indiana and Ohio, call Krukenberg Auction and Realty at 724-7402 or stop by 1030 South 13th Street in Decatur. Make the best choice by making Krukenberg Auction and Realty your first choice for a grand auction and realty experience.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys, legal services for you and your family.
Back here at the Stardome for set number 3. It is 25-19, 25-18. Parkway in control here in the Stardome. And this portion of the broadcast being brought to you by Financial Partners FCU. Our servant-minded hallmarks of service are care, comfort, and convenience. Find out more about our very competitively priced auto loan rates and CDs as high as 4% APY for 12 months by visiting us online at financialpartnersfcu.org or by contacting CEO Dave Shuey at 632-4245, extension 214. Financial Partners FCU, your place for servant-minded banking for over 60 years. And the serve will belong to Hadley Stover and the Panthers as we are ready for set number 3. And not a strong pass to start. We go back row kill attempt over the top. This is going to be tough. And a kill from the back row. Give that one to Reagan Bollemacher. Kill number 6 for Reagan. So good job from the senior from the back row. Balin Starfires out on a little bit of a tough pass. And now set goes outside. Dug up there by Charlie. Set goes outside right. Big swing from Reese through the middle and down. Reese Beitler with her 4th kill, and it's 2-0 Starfires on this CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard. Set number 3 starting the way Coach Buckingham was really hoping it would.
Yeah, a little more energy from them. We're swinging.
Tip dug up. Set goes backside. Troush cross court. Nice job there by Temple. And, you know, that's just a laser beam shot, and that was going to land in the corner. And Reagan Bollemacher knew it. But to go on that shot with the second hit, nobody is ready for that. And when you can hit it with that much accuracy and that much velocity, it's tough to get. 1 serving 2. They're going to have to chase this one down, and they can. Set to the middle. Big swing. Blocked by Lehman. Good job by Anna.
That was a
one
great
on
block
one.
by
Will she
Anna.
go back at it? She does. Tipped up. Set goes outside. Bruns right on the baseline. Britton Bruns continues to sizzle from that left side, and she's got herself her 8th kill, and we're knotted at 2.
Yeah, she did a good job waiting, slowing her arm swing down just a little bit to take that deep middle shot.
Bump set. And, oh, my goodness. Reese is going to get the benefit there. Here's a bump set out to Reese. Just swing hard through the block. Dug up and down. The block goes to number 11, Naomi Kanapke, as she's able to redirect that kill. And it's now 3-2 as the Panthers back on top. And the serve dies in front of Charlie Bollemacher. And now, after a 2-0 start, Parkway has run off 4 straight, make it 4-2 as KJ Stover continues to serve.
And we're going to give Parkway, a free ball. I was going to say, usually Parkway runs all their stuff in system for their free
Off
balls.
the block and down. Timeout South Adams as Britton Bruns has 9 kills and a 5-2 lead is opened up here in the 3rd set. Back with more right after this.
We plan for everything, always looking ahead to successfully navigate the ups and downs that life brings our way. So why is planning your funeral pushed to the back of the list? The answer to that question is different for everyone. But the staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want you to know that this process is easy, stress-free, and is a wonderful gift that you can give your family. Pre-plan today. Give us a call at 260-724-7167 to set up an appointment.
Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960.
We are here to help you through all stages of life.
From commercial properties
to auctions
to farmland and equipment
and owning your first home.
We have the expertise and experience you can count on.
Visit us in person or online at MsLehman.com.
Back here at the Stardome, and a well-placed timeout by Coach Buckingham, as after the timeout, the serve went about 6 or 7 feet deep. 3 serving 5, Reese Beitler to serve. And that's a very tight pass, dumped perfectly. Boy, it looked like it was going to be an overpass, saved and then tipped over. And the kill goes to Naomi Kanapke, a little tip variety. She has 6.
And I think they all thought Anna was going to get that with that little dance move.
Nasty serve. Reese not able to make the pass where her sister Reagan was hoping to get it. And timeout again by the Starfires. Back after this.
Did you just see that?
What? I didn't see anything.
I can't believe my eyes.
You should know what you're looking at.
And we're here to help you. Come see Dr. Lehman
or Dr. Bixler
or Dr. Baum
at Lehman and Bixler Optometrists World Headquarters, Berne, Indiana.
They helped us, and they can probably help you.
Trust your vision to Lehman and Bixler Optometrists.
Good call, Ref.
When I wear Betsy's clothes, I feel confident. I feel like everything is very flattering. It's stylish, but yet modest. Her actual brand, those are my favorite clothes. Betsy stands out because her prices stay consistent. I like that she keeps her prices affordable, but I also like that it's trendy stuff too. So if you have an event coming up, you can always find something fun, something colorful, something different that not everybody else is going to have.
Back here at South Adams High School, point that you missed, it was a kill attempt by Reese Beitler just wide, and it's now 8 serving 3. Much better pass there. So that's going to go backside. Troush down the line and off the tip of Emery Temple. So Troush with her second kill of the night, and it's now 4 serving 8. And if there's ever been a time that South Adams needs a run, they could use a Gina Marie run right here.
Unfortunately, when you're down 2 sets, sometimes you get quiet, and that's what South Adams is doing right now. And we just need someone to be a little spark plug here.
Good pass. Set goes outside. Brown through the double block, dug up. Bumps that outside awfully wide, and really not much that Bruns could do there. Back set awfully tight. Bruns will swing through, double block. Troush decides to go outside with it. Down the line, dug up there. Bumps that outside, Bruns will go. Dug up by Reese. Can Reagan get there? She can, but can't get it back in. That's a heck of a hustle effort by a pair of Beitlers there. And I think that Reagan is feeling the effects of that just a little bit.
Just walk it off a little bit. She'll be okay.
I don't know if it was when she hit the ground or if it, I think she dove and actually got into the chairs. So here is Madeline Stover with the serve. Good pass. Set's going to go right side. A little low. Troush has to go with an easy bump. Tip goes over. Set goes to the back row. Off the tape and down. Here comes a free ball on it. Set's going to go quick down the middle. Brown through the block. Bumped up there. Now right side, extreme right side. Somehow get it over into the corner. Great place. Here comes a free ball. That's not going to make it. Collision on the Parkway side. I think Emery Temple easily is going to knock that over, but ran into Cammie Langenkamp and just ran out of power. As soon as she hit her, it's like she hit a wall. So Troush will serve. That's going to be
That's a back row setter there. She tipped it out of bounds.
So a good serve there from Troush makes it 6 serving 9. Trying to get back into this third set are the Starfires. Troush's serve is a good one. Bump set. Backside it goes to Bruns. Dug up there by Reese. Cross court it goes. Off the double block. Picked up by Temple. Outside it goes Bruns. Blocked there by Brown. They go back to her. She goes again. This time Reese is there for it in the back row. Set to Brown through the double block and off the tip. Avery Brown with her 5th kill. And the Starfires back within 2.
And that was a good job by Avery, just taking just a little bit off of it, not swinging all the way through.
Troush's serve is a good one. Boy, I don't know how they kept that alive. I got to be honest. Troush outside, big swing coming, block, and what do we have? Yeah, they're going to say it was into the net, not clearing the net. So 4 hits is the ruling, which means it is Parkway's serve. 10-7 in favor of the Panthers, and it's Britton Bruns to serve. Bruns floats, good pass. Down the middle it goes. Brown into the net. They cannot execute. And just a few more errors per capita on the South Adams side in the majority of the games. Has not been as many Parkway errors. That is a free ball, and very fortunate that they tried to pull a fast one. Cross court, dug up there by Bruns. She's going to hit from the back row. Hits it hard, dug up by Troush. Brown tries that same shot and doesn't clear the net with it.
It was there.
It was.
Sometimes it goes in your favor and sometimes it doesn't. That was a great dig there by Lainey Troush and a good run there by South Adams.
12 serving 7. Little floater dug up. Backside it goes. Punched over there. And this is going to be a back row attack. Oh, crushed by Reese. 5 kills for Reese. And she hit that one with a lot of attitude and a lot of topspin.
And that tricked me a little bit. I thought that was going to Brownie.
Bump set outside, big swing, dug up there by Capri. And oh, goodness, look out. Brown trying to get out of the way, and Reese ran into her. And I think she's going to be all right, but just an unfortunate, trying to find a way to get out of the way of the player. And now I think Reagan wants to go find out if there's any way they could replay the point. And I don't think that you can.
Yeah, that's a Reese hitting a linebacker there with Brian Brown on the line judge.
That's right.
She bounced right off him.
13-8. Serve, dug up by Capri. Right side it goes. Tries to go cross court, does Reagan, and does not clear the net. That's about the 3rd or 4th of those errors that, you just don't have any chance of scoring when you don't clear the net on the swing. And, sometimes they will screw up. Sometimes they may make a poor choice. What a play right there. Dug up. Beautiful play again. But this time it's into the bottom of the net. They can't get it out. Naomi Kanapke with her 12th kill, and it's now 15-8 in set 3. South Adams already trailing 2 sets to love. Bump set outside. Reese takes the angle. Dug up, set outside. Big swing coming. Dug up there by Capri. Bump set. Reese, top of the net. I tell you what, Reese hitting the tape with that much topspin actually made it jump far more than I believe Colby Smith thought it was going to. And it almost, when that happens, you're really handcuffed because you're pretty sure you know where it's coming, but it's already there.
And she did look like she was handcuffed. I think she thought about setting it and then went to a pass, and that is not a serving error we need right now.
Too long on the serve from Brown, and as a result, back to the Panthers. And right now, you've got to do everything in your power while trying to make it a decent serve. You cannot give away points at this point. 16 serving 9. Bump set. Set goes down the middle. Reese will swing off the block and down.
It's a good high hands hit there, and we just got to hit smart. We got to stop tipping, and we got to start swinging.
10-16, Reagan Bolenbacher to serve. Reagan Beitler to serve.
I will say there is not a lot of holes in this Parkway defense, though.
If you're going to come back here, it is going to take the top level of play that you have done all year. And that doesn't hurt. To have a error on the Parkway side where it seems like it never comes. That one off the arm of Colby Smith and out. Lead narrowed to 5, 11-16.
And I don't know that we've seen a lot of serve-receive passing errors here from Parkway.
Off the antenna, so now an attack error has South Adams to within 4 at 12-16.
volleyball is a game of errors, and we need to try to force Parkway into a few more errors.
Set through the double block. Set outside to Reese. Reese, big swing and down. Reese Beitler with her 8th kill. She's starting to warm up here for the Starfires, and the lead is now trimmed to 3. And this is the time where you actually start to feel like, oh, wait a minute. It felt like this was going to be the easy, perfect night, and right now it's getting tough. Lehman with the stop. Reese again off the block, dug up there. Set's going to go backside. Troush blocked, knocked over. Quick set, but not where she wanted it. Troush with a good set. Oh, good place for it. That's going to land out. Reese with her 9th kill on that little push.
I think
and
this
timeout Parkway for the first time tonight. Back with more right after this.
M&M Market on the north side of Geneva has established a sterling reputation for the food they provide. Over 150 flavors of bratwurst, a wide selection of marinated chicken and pork chops, meat and cheese trays, and a 40-foot meat and deli case full of fresh-cut meats cut daily. Come and schedule a special event meal for any budget on your next visit. Be sure to check our Facebook page for store hours and in-store specials.
Back here at the Stardome, the serve goes over, tip dug up by the Starfires. Bump set back. Troush with a really good swing on it. And that's long. That is long. It looked like it was going to be hit with a lot of topspin. And again, Jamie, it almost seemed like it was a bit of a push and did not curl down. And South Adams is within 1. Jamie, this is getting real close. Oh, big time there. Naomi Kanapke says, if you don't mind, set me in the middle here. I'd like to hit one. And she hits the floor without much resistance. But a big run there from Reagan Beitler. And now 17 serving 15. Can they get this ball back? Set outside it goes. Troush, big swing cross, dug up by Bruns. Off the top of the net. South Adams can go wherever they want to here. They go outside to Reese. Down through the block and inside the line. And Reese Beitler starting to feel it here, Mom. I got to be honest. She's hitting it harder, and she is finding the locations a bit. The only trouble is now she's in the back row. But she can hit it from back there, so if she's hot, keep feeding. 16 serving 17. Oh, that's another nice hit right down the middle from their big center. Naomi Kanapke gets the side out back. She has 9 kills.
And Parkway just does a great job of the passes in system, and they're going to run their middles, and we just haven't been able to defend that very well tonight.
Emory Temple to serve. Line drive, good serve. Bumps that outside. And a slow roll. Again, going to the middle, and again the crush. And this time it's Cammie Langenkamp. They're feeding their middles right now, and it is paying off big time for the Panthers. South Adams has no answer when they attack in the middle. And part of what we were talking about in the pregame, and as the night has gone on, to try to make it very difficult for the setter to even make that choice. At a nasty serve from Temple. Eats up the Starfires, and it's now 20-16. South Adams needs a side out here as Temple continues from the service line.
And Ashley does not have any more timeouts. She had to call them early.
And that one lands in front of Reagan Bolenbacher, and all of a sudden the lead has jumped back up to 5. 4 points away from a 3-set straight win here for these Panthers. Bump set to the back row. Reese with the big swing. Too much on it. And it's now 22-16. And like you said, Jamie, there's no timeouts to be taken. They've got to get after it here. Little floater. And they dive to get it, but it's on the outside of the sideline, and now 2 points away.
You know, this server's doing a good job of mixing up where she's serving. And we're just struggling to pass it.
Sets going to the left side, off the double block. And good save. Here comes the free ball. Where will they go this time? Set's going to go backside. Lehman on the line. Anna Lehman with her first kill of the night. And she finds the baseline with that swing. Side out to the Starfires. Gina Marie will come in and replace Anna as she goes out of the front row into the back. Gina Marie will take that spot. Critical to serve in here at 17-23. Good serve. Outside to Bruns. Crushed down the line. Britton Bruns with her 10th kill. And now a match point here. And let's see who they got back there to serve. It is Madeline Stover, who has gone on some runs tonight. Last person you want to see back there if you're the Starfires. Floater. Bump set outside. South Adams not able to put much on that one. Bruns will go full, but a good block. Set to the middle. Brown dug up. Can they chase it down? They can, but they will not be able to keep it. So Brown able to knock down her 6th kill as she goes down the left side. And now every serve has to be in, and you got to go on the run of a lifetime here. 18-24, still set and match point. Good little floater. Good pass. That's going to go backside. Big swing coming from Bruns, and that will do it. Madeline Bruns with her 11th kill will end it there. A 25-19, 25-18, 25-18. Parkway comes across the state line and in straight sets takes down the Starfires. And so who has to put a loss on their side tonight? It is the Starfires. South Adams goes to 9-1. We'll go to our postgame brought to you by RK Financial. For the best in help with your 401ks, IRAs, college saving plans, retirement goals, estate planning, life insurance, and long-term care needs, call Randy Kistler with RK Financial at 589-3533. Back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Any brand, any color. You break it, we'll fix it. Newspawn Mechanical is located just north of Berne, along with over 175 years of combined service in the field. Newspawn Mechanical offers a wide range of rental equipment and attachments. If you're looking to upgrade your equipment or starting from scratch, whether it's new or used, they can help to find the right machine for you. Stop and see the full line of Gale and Manitou equipment with leasing and financing options available, along with a full line of Manitou parts and attachments. Call 260-589-3802 to find out what we have to offer.
Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force, instrument-assisted, and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority.
This is Ben Berman, your local State Farm insurance agent. As a Wells County resident for over a decade, my goal is to help my neighbors get the insurance coverage they need. I prioritize small town values like community, customer service, and lending a helping hand. Call for a quote, visit our office, or request an online quote today. From home, auto, renters, or life insurance, my team can help you protect what matters most.
Modern meets classic with the new Amara Stone Wedding Band collection at Richard's Jewelry. Made in the USA with recycled metals, these rings mix traditional gold with new contemporary metals for a sleek, edgy look and design. Life gets tough, but so are these industrial wedding bands featuring Benchmark's lifetime guarantee. Richard's Jewelry, your exclusive Amara Stone dealer in downtown Berne. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Bluffton is where power meets adventure. From Ram trucks built to work to Chryslers built for your family and Jeeps built to explore, we've got it all. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Your road starts here.
Welcome to RK Financial, a non-intimidating atmosphere where we confidently give you answers to your financial questions and concerns. We specialize in 401ks and IRAs with full service on the Indiana 529 College Savings Plans. You'll find solutions to your retirement goals and estate planning needs, as well as making recommendations on your life insurance and long-term care insurance solutions. Check out our new website at www.rkfinancialinc.com. This is Randy Kistler inviting you to stop in to see me or Alex as we journey together to meet your financial goals.
I'm Phyllis Rice, and I've lived here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
Looking to elevate your construction project? Schwartz Contracting is here to deliver. With over 20 years in the industry, owner Dan Schwartz has been providing reliable home construction, barn buildings, pole barns, garages, barns, and barn dominiums throughout Adams County and beyond. When it comes to building your dream home or impressive new barn, Dan Schwartz and his team are the ultimate champions. When you choose SCI, you're getting a team that brings expertise and commitment to take down every project. They're all about getting the job done right. Are you ready to tackle your next project? Contact Dan Schwartz at 260-525-0266, Schwartz Contracting, where solid construction is always the winning move.
Back here for the final time tonight as we are on the RK Financial post-game show. Too much Parkway tonight. The Panthers come in. Straight set victory over the previously undefeated 9-0 South Adams Starfires, but Parkway comes in at 3-0 themselves. They win 25-19, 25-18, 25-18. And, Jamie, it was one of those nights where, you know, as we were on the break here, we're actually trying to mentally and verbally recall the times where Parkway made mistakes, and they are few and far between. A service error here and there, a kill error here or there, but very few passes that made things awkward. This was a well-oiled machine tonight, these Parkway Panthers, and South Adams just could not find a way to figure that team out tonight.
Yeah, I mean, like we talked, you know, I was trying to even think if they had any service errors, but they did have 2 service errors after the 2 timeouts that Ashley called. But just their serve receive was just phenomenal. I mean, those setters, just stayed in position. They could run their offense in system, and we just didn't have an answer for them tonight. I would say that wasn't our best outing of play, but, losing isn't always a bad thing. You can see what you need to work on, where your weaknesses are.
Yeah.
I'm sure Ashley will go back and watch this webcast, and we'll figure some things out.
Here are the stats for tonight's contest. First for the Starfires, as in defeat, Shaylee Sprunger had a kill. Reagan Bolenbacher had 6. Avery Brown 6. Reagan Beitler with 3. Anna Lehman with 1. And Lainey Troush with 2. But leading all the kills for the Starfires was the sophomore Reese Beitler. She had 10. Kill totals for the Parkway Panthers. You've got 2 for Colby Smith, 4 for Bryn Shane Laban, 9 for Naomi Kanapke. Cammie Langenkamp had 4. Megan Hughes had 1. But the leader was Britton Bruns, young lady, outside hitter, war number 3. I tell you, they kept going back to her quite frequently. And if she didn't get the kill, she did make it very, very difficult with the swing that she had for the Starfires to generate offense from it. Didn't see a whole lot of digs that then resulted in a really obvious good 3-choice opportunity for the setter. Most of the time it was 1 or maybe 1.5, and I tell you, she was just very, very tough to deal with. And as a result, Britton Bruns is going to be named our Bird Witness Player of the Game, sponsored by FM Investments Raymond James. For investments, finances, or retirement planning, call 260-368-9939 to set up an appointment at FM Investments Raymond James. Again, just big night for Parkway, and I know South Adams was excited to get on their home floor for the first time after winning 9 straight. But when Parkway came to town tonight, they were just too much. And South Adams will have plenty of opportunities to win here on their home floor, but they have to go on the road one more time here, and a really big one on Thursday, Jamie, is they're going to have to go take on the Belmont Lady Braves.
That's always an exciting matchup for South Adams, and every year they're hoping just to take more sets and more sets away from them. But, Belmont Volleyball, they're a well-oiled machine. I know they have Alyssa Gumbel out for the year due to an injury, but I have no doubt that Craig's going to have that team ready to go when he has players stepped in ready to take over Gumbel's spot. I don't really know that you could take over Alyssa Gumbel's spot, but, just find some players in there that can step up there and keep it competitive. And, of course, they have the well-oiled MK
Mary
there.
Kate Scheinman
She's still there.
Yes.
That's what we say here at South Adams. And, she's not only just a phenomenal athlete, she's just a great kid, too. So we got to play a lot better on Thursday than what we played here tonight. We got to pass better serve, receive. We got to be a little crisper on defense, and we got to swing even when games are tight. And, we tip a little bit. We're afraid of making errors, and we got to go up, and we got to swing like we're 6'2" hitters.
That's true. That's true. Swing and swing again. I think that's the gist of it. And tonight, a lot of swinging from these Panthers, and they come away again with that CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard. For no gimmicks and hidden fees, just quality vehicles at a fair price. Stop by CMA Truck and Auto. That's on the south edge of Berne, or online at cmatruckandauto.com. CMA strives to offer various vehicles to meet your and your family's needs. Again, the final 25-19, 25-18, 25-18, a 3-0 win for the Parkway Panthers tonight. It's going to wrap us up here in the Stardome. Can't wait to have you back with us here on Thursday. It will be Jamie and the young man who is sitting next to us all night, Dylan Malone. He will not only be pushing buttons and keeping score, but he'll be talking away as Jamie and Dylan will have that matchup at Belmont for you. And then on Friday, a trio of football games. Just a quick reminder before we sign off, South Adams and Belmont here on Friday night. It will be Manchester at Bluffton, and it will be Adams Central at Eastside. Should be a really good game up in Butler, Indiana. So your opportunities for a lot of good competition the rest of this week continue with the volleyball game on Thursday and the 3 football games on Friday. For Dylan Malone and for Jamie Beitler, I'm Seth Sprunger saying thank you so much for joining us. Can't wait to have you with us next time right here on Witness Media. And until then, so long, everybody.